Nicole, and I'm here with Brandy from Brandy and Dave. And today we are going to do some tags, question tags. The first one is from Cargo, and the second one is from Rachel. So before we get started, I wanted to thank Dean from the Live Place. He's hosting us today, and he's also known as Dreamers Empire. So please go check him out, and thank you very much. And yeah, we're going to have some fun today. I'm so excited to be live with you, Brandy.
Oh, this is fun. This is great. Yeah, and there's so many people here. I can see over in the chat, we have so many friends joining us, which, wow, thanks guys for coming in.
Awesome. So I'll start off with some people that I do see in the chat. Okay. We have Zachary Pollock's here, Pam's fam, Noah, the Disney World fan. Hi, Noah. Myers and the Mouse, AJC Magic TV, Mike Wheeler. I don't know if I'm missing anyone else, but thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate it.
Donna's here.
Oh, Donna Jaworski?
Yeah, she's
Hi,
here.
Donna.
Uda Lolly Lane, they're here. Samantha Lowe. Trying to see who else.
Hi, Samantha.
Did we miss Jonathan Chong? Disney Fanatic. Hello. Hi, guys. So, oh my goodness. Wow. So many of you guys. We're not used to this, Nicole.
No, I'm nervous to tell you the truth.
I know. Usually we're like just watching right from afar. So it's odd to be on the other side.
It is. My neighbor Stephanie's here. Hi, Stephanie.
Wow. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming in. Marshmallow Man's here. Myers and the Mouse. Oh, you said that. Stephanie. There's so many people. So this was the first word on the Cargo, the one from Cargo, right?
Yes.
So, oh my gosh.
This was months ago. She tagged us.
Yeah.
And we're just now getting around to it.
But that'll be fun. So it's the underrated Disney tag, which for me, that was hard. I don't know about for you. It was hard for me to come up with stuff.
Yes, it was hard because it might be underrated in my eyes, but maybe not so much in others' eyes. So I am kind of new to the whole, I was a huge Disney fan when I was younger. When I got in my 20s and early 30s, I wasn't so much, but then our first trip to Disney World as a family a couple of years ago really got the spark going again. So there's a lull in between and that I missed out on, but I'm catching up on everything now. What about you?
I am in the same boat because I know I've watched other tag videos and I'm like, I don't even know if I've watched that movie yet. Mm-hmm. So I might be going back to just the ones that I'm familiar with because, you got to go with what you know and what you love. So I think that's where I'm kind of planning to do for this one. But yeah, it was difficult. And there's a couple questions I'm like, I don't really know how to answer. I always tell Dave, I'm like, I'm just pretty simple. And he says, no, you're not. But I think I am.
Yeah.
So cool. So what was the first one?
So the first question was, what's your favorite underrated Disney movie?
Your favorite one. Do you have one for this already?
I do.
Okay. I'll let you go if you want to.
All right. So it's Meet the Robinsons. And this actually was a movie that I just watched because it came out on Netflix. And I loved it. I can't believe I had never even really heard of it before or watched it. And I just loved watching the little story of him because he was an orphan and he was trying to find his real mom. He was also a genius. So he built this machine that could bring him back to when he could see his mom, and turns out, the whole moral of the story was to never give up on yourself. And I really loved it. I thought it was a cute movie and a must see.
That movie is so cute. And I didn't know about this until when they still had the babysitting services at Disney World. There was one at the beach club. And when we had Dawson and Gigi there one night. And when we picked them up, they're like, oh, he reminds us of the little guy from the Robinsons because he has glasses and stuff. So, of course, then I had to watch the movie because I was like, what? I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So that is a really good movie.
Mm-hmm. What was yours? What did you pick?
I'm so like, I'm going to be all over the place because I don't know if I really like picked something. I'm just kind of like the ones that keep going to my mind. And one of them is Pocahontas. And I know a lot of people love it, but some people aren't really into that one. It was a popular movie, but I feel like it doesn't get as much attention as some of the other, more princessy movies.
Right.
And I've loved that movie since it came out, and I love being out in nature. I know it probably doesn't seem that way because I'm always like, oh, let's go do this and get our hair done and whatever. But like, I really feel a connection to that, and that's the one I'm going to pick because I feel like it doesn't get as much attention as a lot of the other.
Pick. That's on my list of movies to rewatch. I haven't seen it since it came out when I was a little girl, but I believe that too is out on Netflix now. So that's on my list to do.
It's such a good movie. I love it. I love Pocahontas. I'm trying to see if anyone
there's some more people in the chat too. We've got Shep Families here and Dylan Duddleson.
Yeah, Captain Akron. Who else?
Knows?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, everybody. I can't believe how many of you guys came in on your Sunday. That's amazing.
I know. Wow, we've got 20 people watching.
Aw. So, wow. Okay. I don't know how the guys sit and read the chat and talk at the same time because I just want to like stare.
I know. I need it bigger. I need my eyes aren't getting so good.
I'm usually on my phone like this and just and yeah, that's funny. So all right. So okay, so what was the next one?
Next question is, what's a Disney movie you feel is underrated but maybe isn't one of your favorites?
I don't know if I have one ready for that.
Well, I can go because I thought of one. So it's Princess and the Frog. Oh. I just recently watched that movie too. So I'm catching up on all these movies I missed. And this was one that I fell in love with the second I turned it on because it's got that song from the Happily Ever After fireworks on it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the song. This is where it's from. And all this time I'm thinking it was just a song that Disney threw in the fireworks show, but it's really from this movie. And the movie had a great storyline. And I love the fact that her parents instilled in her that she has to work hard to pursue what she wants to reach her dreams and goals. And she did that throughout the movie. And it's got a fairy tale princess ending. And I feel like there's not enough of Princess and the Frog, but at Disney World has the Tiana meet and greet, which is awesome. And they've got, have you ever stayed at Port Orleans Riverside before?
I have, but it was before Princess and the Frog. So it has been a long time since we've stayed there.
Yeah. So I made Patrick and PJ stay in a Princess Royal room.
Oh, I love it.
And surprisingly, it wasn't as they kind of make it so it's themed neutrally. It's more princesses, but there's things hidden throughout the room that other princesses has given as gifts to Princess Tiana. And PJ loved going through the room and finding all the different little things. I won't give away too many hints, but like, for example, in the bathroom, the vanity, there's instead of a faucet, it's like Aladdin's lamp. So the water comes out of that. And there's just little things hidden throughout the room. And Disney did a great job at incorporating her into that. But other than that, there's not anything else in the parks about her, and you don't hear anything about it too much.
Yeah. And she, like you said about the meet and greet, I love meeting Tiana because she's usually so witty and just has such a great, I don't know, she's spunky. I love it. So I remember one time we met her and we said we were from Pennsylvania, and she's like, oh, you're from the land of chocolate and ketchup. And it was just, she knew her stuff. It was amazing. I was like, wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was such a great meet and greet. I'll never forget that one. And every time we've met Tiana since, there's usually something that just really sticks out about her. And I agree. I think the more Princess and the Frog stuff would be good. Yeah. I still don't know what movie to pick, Nicole.
I know. It's hard because all of them are so good. Well, and it's not one of my favorites per se, but it's a really good movie. So
which one?
the Princess and the Frog.
Oh, okay. I thought you said another one too, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not necessarily my favorite. I don't know. There's so many that are popular that I like. I don't feel that other than Pocahontas, anything doesn't really stick out to me. I know that I absolutely loved this is throwing it way back. Roger Rabbit.
Yes.
And it's like gone, but oh my gosh, that was like one of my favorites. So I think people forget sometimes that was part of, Disney at one point. Like I remember being a kid going through the backlot tour or whatever, and they had like the big steamroller thing, and I just thought I loved Jessica's red sparkly dress, and
I'm so happy you said that, because I was having memories and I didn't know if she was from, if that was from Universal or Disney when I went as a kid, when I was 6 years old. But I remember doing that same thing, and my dad posing with Jessica.
Oh yeah, my dad too. Of course. I mean, how could you not, right? But I loved the backlot part of the Roger Rabbit stuff, and I think there's still a couple nods at Hollywood Studios. There's like a billboard and somewhere else too, and I can't remember where, but it always makes me happy when I see it, because my brother and I, we didn't have cable growing up, so
we didn't either.
We just watched videos over and over again, and we had a cassette of that movie and Beetlejuice. And we watched those all like constantly, like we wore out the VHS of those. But oh my gosh, it just makes me laugh now watching it, because I'm like, I don't know if Gigi and Dawson have watched this yet.
No, I don't think my son has either, and I don't think he would know what a VHS is.
We're like, what is this thing? Yeah.
Tape? No. All right. You want to move on to the next question?
The next one.
So name the most underrated character.
Ooh, okay. You want to go first? You want me to go?
Sure. Okay. So I picked Jane from Tarzan. I think she's really cool. She's smart. She's artistic. She's, and she taught Tarzan how to be a human. And it was just a good, happy ending story. And, I heard a rumor doing this research here that she is a descendant of Belle. Oh. Somehow. There's like these little Easter eggs strewn throughout, the movie, or like even like, I heard she's like, Belle is like her great, 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 great grandmother. So we'll see if Disney ever throws that in the mix, or if it's just a rumor. But Belle is my favorite character, so I guess Jane will be my favorite underrated character.
I think that's really cool. So underrated, I have a couple that I think, but I think I'm going to go back to Pocahontas and Mother Willow. I really loved, like, she's a tree, but like, I love the wisdom she had there and the guidance that she gave Pocahontas. And I think there was a good message there. My other one I picked was Grumpy. Oh, I love Grumpy. And you do see Grumpy on a lot of things, but I always tease and say, like, I'm like Grumpy. He's smiling inside. He just looks mad. Like if I'm not smiling and you don't know me, I look kind of angry. And I feel like Grumpy's not really, he's just pretending to be mad.
Yeah. That's a good pick.
So, oh my gosh, that's mine. I wonder what. I was looking to read some chat here. There is a Dave's laugh. Someone said, Dave, I didn't even hear you laughing. I'm like focused. I'm like,
Dreamer Deborah's in the chat. I don't think we've mentioned her yet.
Hello.
And I think that's it. 28 people now.
Oh my goodness. Thanks guys for coming in. So, okay. So what is the next one? Let's just move on. What do you think?
What is the most underrated Disney animal?
I don't have one.
This was hard to pick because I'm like, I don't know, but I wound up going with Zazu from The Lion King.
Oh, he's smart.
Yeah, he's very, he wants to keep everything in order, but he's always getting pushed to the side because of his size. And, he ultimately like saves Simba and Nala when they're playing in the elephant graveyard, and then he has to be like Scar's little slave there and entertain him. And I don't know, I just think he's so cute, and you don't really see much of him.
Right. You don't see a lot of him. I'm not sure if this one's underrated, but I know one that I loved was Maximus in Rapunzel, the horse.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was so funny. And I really enjoyed seeing Maximus throughout the movie. So I'm just going to go with that. I don't know if he's underrated because they did have like Maximus toys, and they did for Pascal too. Pascal was pretty cool.
He is cool.
Rapunzel in general is just a great movie. Because even my son likes that one, so it's fun. But
yeah,
I'm gonna go with Maximus just because of the comedy factor. And
good pick. Yeah, he was good. All right, moving on. Next question: favorite underrated Disney song?
Oh, song. So I have soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think right now of the title of the song for some reason. Let me look it up. Do you have one?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna, if you don't mind,
No.
I'm gonna try to look up the song because for some reason it's slipping my mind.
No worries. So the song I picked, and maybe I'm starting to think I have a thing with these happily ever after fireworks, because I love that show. Like, I live to see that when I'm in Disney World. And
Awesome.
the song I Can Go the Distance from Hercules. And that's also another movie I've just recently saw. And I didn't know that was part of that movie. Oh, good. You're drinking too?
I'm thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
yeah, it's a good song. It's inspirational, and like it's at that part when Hercules' parents tell him that they actually found him as a baby, and he was wearing that little goddess, or what was it? The like a symbol of the gods.
Uh-huh.
And then he goes and ventures to find his true parents. So,
oh my gosh,
I like that song.
So this is going to go with my soundtrack too. So I don't know if we can kind of merge them together. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So the movie Lemonade Mouth, which came out several years ago. I don't know if you've ever watched that one.
I haven't.
So it was on the Disney Channel, and this is when Gigi was littler. So we were always watching the Disney Channel, and I loved that movie. The soundtrack for it is so good that we bought it because like all of the songs I feel are pretty good. But there's one song, She's So Gone, it's called. And I just, I loved the message there. It was just like this girl moving on without her boyfriend, and she was just becoming herself. And it was just a powerful, I don't know, it's just like a fun song to sing. And I love the whole soundtrack for that movie.
I'll have to check that out.
I liked it. It's one of those like teen movies. You know, it was when Good Luck Charlie was around. Did you ever watch that show? So we watched that a lot. It was on the Disney Channel too. It was super cute. But Gigi loved this. And we have this hilarious video of Gigi we'll have to post at some point that she pretends that she's Charlie doing this, or not Charlie, her big sister Teddy doing this video. And it's just hysterical. But we were really big into that way back when. But that's what I'm going to pick for my underrated song, and then the soundtrack.
Perfect. So I'll go ahead with my soundtrack that I picked. So I don't know how underrated this is or when Disney actually took over Marvel. But the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, we had a block party last night, and like I went home early because PJ, I had to put him to bed, but there were some people outside still having fun. And all of a sudden I'm hearing these songs from the soundtrack. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to go get this. This is amazing. I just wanted to go out and join them again.
Aww.
But I don't know if it's really underrated because it should be a very popular soundtrack, but I'm not sure if when it was released, if it was part of Disney yet, but
Oh, okay. That's a
I
good thought.
recommend it. That's some good dancing music.
Yeah, and that's so fun. No, that's good. I think that's a really good one. Looking to see if there's anyone new. Oh, good luck, Charlie. Some people knew that. The song at the end of Illuminations will go on, Blue Nose says. Yeah, that's a good song. I didn't even think about like the specialty fireworks music, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good idea. Is there any more? Let's see. Just like I'm like trying to read and it's so far away. I'm like, I have these lights. I need sunglasses.
Yeah, I don't know that I see anyone else new in the chat, but very sorry if we missed you. We're glad you're here. Should I go on to the next question?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right, so next one is, what is your favorite underrated live action film?
So, okay. Now, this question, I'm wondering, like, is it like the live actions, like the remakes, or is it just any live action?
Oh, I would consider both of, like, the remakes or live action, whatever you want.
I don't even know. I do know that I love the Maleficent movie.
Ooh.
And I'm very excited for the new one coming out. I think it's October. It looks awesome. And I'm surprised because it's not like I was a huge Maleficent fan. Like my favorite evil villain. Well, that comes up later. But anyway, my favorite is the evil queen. I don't know why. I think I love her eyebrows, maybe. I don't know. But the live action, I don't feel like it got a lot of attention. Maybe it did and I just didn't realize it, but I think it's really cool and it's neat to know the other side of the story. So
absolutely.
Just pick that one.
And honestly, I don't think I've ever seen it. Like I know the storyline and everything, but and Angelina Jolie's a really great actress.
So, oh my heavens. It is like, I didn't expect to like it. Like I was like, all right, I'll watch it. And then I watched it and I was like, whoa. So I think it's worth taking a look at. Yeah. Look at all those hearts.
I know. What are they for?
You guys doing this every week?
Oh, if you agree.
Oh, hearts in the chat if you agree. I see.
That's cute. Oh, you guys are sweet. I'm not as polished as the guys are. Nicole, you're doing awesome. I'm like,
no, I'm not. You're doing awesome. I don't know what I'm doing here.
So, okay. So what is your favorite, or I'm sorry, your underrated live action?
I chose Hocus Pocus.
Oh.
Yeah.
How about I just found out Dave has never seen that?
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that weird? Because we even own it. And I don't know how he has gotten around without this house without seeing that. Good pick. Yeah.
So I don't know if you knew this, but I grew up in Salem, Mass.
Oh, I didn't know that.
A lot of the movie was filmed there. So it's cool seeing some of, like, watching the movie and saying, oh my gosh, I know where that house is, or I've been there. And I love Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker. They're really good in it. And it's a fun movie to watch.
Yeah, it is really fun. I actually was trying to convince a couple of my friends last year for the three of us to dress up like them. And we'll see if I can. I'm going to try again this year because I think that'll be hilarious.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. You should totally do that.
It would be fun.
Oh, Meg's here from MickeysMagic.
Hi, Meg.
Hi, Meg. Thank you. Yes, Hocus Pocus talk.
Yes. Oh my goodness. That is such a fun movie. Aw. So let me see. So Meg's here. Anyone else new? Trying to. I don't know how they do this. It plays tricks on my eyes.
My biggest fear is like naming people repetitively over and over again. I'm like, how do you know if you don't say their name again? The boys have a lot of people in the chat, and
yeah,
I would just say the same person's name multiple times
over and over again. Let's see. Someone says, I love the new Mary Poppins. Poplins.
Yes, that is good. I watched that with my son, and he was fascinated by it. He just thought it was so fun, like with everything that Mary did.
Yeah, I haven't seen the new one yet, I have to say. So that's something that I'll have to check out. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Remember the Titans? What's that? Is that a football movie? Am I making that up? No, it's not football. It is football? Okay.
There might be, yeah, there's probably.
He's like shaking his head, and I'm like, what? Which one? What is it? Oh my gosh. Mary Poppins. All right. So, all right. What's the next one? I'm looking
What
at
is the most underrated Disney villain?
Ooh, okay. So I don't want to say Maleficent because she's not underrated at all, I feel, as far as a villain goes. Do you have someone in mind? I don't know.
Yeah.
This is tricky for me, I think.
I know. I had a hard time with this one too, but I chose Sid from Toy Story. I kind of feel bad for him. Like, I don't know what his deal is messing up his toys like that because his sister seems
Something's
totally
wrong
normal,
with
and
Sid.
I just want to help him.
Yeah, Sid. Yes. Oh my. That's definitely one to pick. I really am kind of at a loss here. I'm not really sure who I think is underrated.
Dr. Facilier, Noah says. That's a good pick.
That's a good pick. Yeah. Yeah. He's super spooky. Mother Gothel. She's too controlling. She is like, yeah, I mean, she's a villain, and I think people feel bad because, she wanted a child and had Rapunzel so much that she just won't let go. And I can relate to that a little bit, I guess. But I think she's underrated. I think she's definitely more of a villain than
definitely. I like that pick. So
good. What's that? There's oh, look, PJ has cool little things in here, pumpkins and smash the pumpkin. Oh, that's cute.
That's because I'm on my husband's account, Zippity Doodad. So he's on PJ's account.
Oh my gosh. And guys, follow, if you haven't already, go follow Zippity Doodad's son for PJ.
Oh, thank you. He's almost, I don't know, I think he's around 70 subscribers. He's hoping to hit 100 soon because he wants his own little URL.
Oh, yeah. So. Yeah. I know our kids are doing all kinds of fun stuff. No, that's awesome. Good. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. And if you're not sure how, just click on it right in the chat there. And you should be able to go right on over. Oh, and there's the link. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. And Gigi has a channel too, right?
She does have a channel. She just posted her first opening, I guess, video, what her channel she thinks it's going to be about. And hers is the Sister Gigi. There's a couple different Sister Gigis. So we did that. She's going to be the official.
Okay. Very nice.
And Dawson's is Taco Sticks. And his is probably going to be just video games and stuff because, and opening toys. Right, buddy?
PJ will love that. It's so funny that we have sons the same age.
Yes, it is. Because I didn't realize that they were until the other night. That's cool.
Video games are life.
Yes, Dawson's like, where's my friend? I want to play video games with him. I was like, we'll have to talk about that, buddy.
Yeah, we know. We do Minecraft or Roblox, and
that's pretty much what ours is on. Yep. It's like, I'm going to build this. Watch. I'm like, okay, let's build it with Legos instead. No, we want to play it on the video game.
I know.
But that's all right. That's good. There's some Mouse Talk is in here. Did we say hi to them?
Hello. Thank you.
Trying to see who else. I think we've said hi to everybody else. I listened to the Tarko Shock video this morning. Mike Wheeler says, oh, thanks, Mike. He's just dancing. Oh my. So, okay, what next we have? So we did villain and
now we're off to princesses. Most underrated Disney princess.
How can a princess be underrated?
I know.
They're a princess. Do you have one?
Yes.
You prepared.
I did.
Winging this.
Last minute, though. And that's why my hair's still wet from my shower because I didn't have a chance to dry it.
We're researching.
So I chose Anna from Frozen.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like she doesn't get, like, Elsa got all the fame, and Anna, I just love her. She's quirky, she's fun, she's got a good attitude. She doesn't know why her sister doesn't want to play with her anymore, and she has a heart of gold. So yeah, I chose Anna.
Hard to top Anna. Here I go, guys. Again, not knowing who to pick.
There's so many to pick from.
I'm going to say me because, no, I'm just kidding. Who? I don't know. Someone said Donna said
Merida. That Brave is such a good movie.
it is really good. It is a good movie. Tiana, I see Ariel.
Patrick chose Ariel.
Of course. His favorite. Aw. Merida. And my God. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I think Anna is a super good pick. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of at a loss. Oh, Aurora.
Ooh.
Yeah, she sleeps most of the movie, right? Like,
I haven't seen that.
you gotta watch Sleeping Beauty. Well, I guess she does get out. I mean, she's not sleeping the whole time, but
I know. And I should say I saw her when I was like 5 or 6.
but it's like when you watch it again, it's just different. All right, it's different. See, like I keep thinking, I don't know, all princesses who are brunettes.
Did my husband say that? Oh.
Well, I it's PJ's channel, but
yeah, it's him.
Oh my gosh. That's good. I'm not really. I don't know. I don't know if I should. I don't even know for this one. Because I love Pocahontas, but is she really? I mean, she is a princess, but she's like.
I would consider her underrated.
Yeah.
She could definitely be because she doesn't get much love anymore. There's nothing. There's a meet and greet, but.
Right. But I did see, did you see the art for the new DVC place? It's like going to be Reflections or maybe there's a different name, but that was the first thing they said.
I think that's what it's being called.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like there's supposed to be a statue of her in the lobby, which that's cool.
I love that. You'll have to stay there.
Dang. We'll have to stay at the new resort so I can see Pocahontas and go like this. It might save you on minivans because it's going to be closer. We could probably take boats or something. No comment.
Oh, I commented, speaking of minivans, I commented on your Instagram post of guessing how many minivans you guys took. So I don't know if I'm like I might be way under, but then I
think you are way under. You might want to redo that. At least if it's the number that I saw. But I haven't revealed it yet. So I'm kind of waiting. I don't know what I'm waiting for exactly, but I'm kind of holding on to that. Let me see. I gotta look. Maybe I shouldn't share that. I mean, maybe I should just say wait.
Yeah, wait until you officially announce it.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, I see. I don't know why I thought there was a different number. Oh, wait, no, that was someone else. Yeah, I'll look later. Okay, I won't do that right now.
Oh, we've got someone new in the chat. Disney Boffins?
Oh, yeah.
From the UK.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much for being here.
Jonathan Chong's laughing at my minivans.
They are awesome. Oh, my gosh. I wish... We've only done a couple of rides in them, and they've been awesome.
They're great. We budget for them because they're so handy.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry. I'm gonna drink some of my tea. Because you can stay at a moderate and use the minivan service a lot more. And I get really grumpy getting on the buses, so I think it's just for Dave's sanity more than mine.
True. I know we've had some great bus experiences lately, but then sometimes not so much. So it depends on how the buses are doing at your resort. But the new thing I'm trying to do is time it with on the app now, you can see when the buses are coming.
Oh, which
And
is
so
nice.
you're like, all right, one just came and the next one's coming in 20 minutes. So let's skedaddle and
right.
hop in line. But we also don't go when it's really busy either. So I can completely understand if you're going during a busy time, those bus lines can probably get really long.
Right. Or a short trip. Like when Gigi and I went down in May, we were only there for a couple days. So time is huge.
Absolutely.
And I'd rather go to a few less dining experiences to get to where I want to go faster. So that's my thing. I think Meg just said she's never taken a minivan. Well, she said mini can. But I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So you need to take a minivan, Meg. It is life-changing at Disney. I had to laugh because Magical News Live the other day posted something. It's like, Brandy and Dave is at you as a picture of a minivan. It's like, I wish it was.
Yeah. And you got to ride in like the big one too, right?
Yes, the Suburbans. So I wanted a Suburban before, but now I really want one. Probably not going to get one, but I'm like, man, this is so nice. There, I like being up high, so that was nice. And there's just even more room.
Mm-hmm.
And because when they have the Traverse with the stroller, we still use the stroller for Dawson because when those guys get tired, it is like, it's not fair to Dave to have to carry him because I certainly am not carrying him because we'll fall over. So, but they have to kind of move stuff around. So with the Suburbans, I think it's faster for them to just, put stuff in the back and there's more space. So they are adding more of those to the fleet, which is cool.
Awesome.
But yeah, that was fun.
Very nice. I know. Last trip. What did Dave say?
743 million. Maybe.
I know. PJ's like, he's too heavy for a stroller now, but he's over 70 pounds. But last time we were at Disney Springs, he fell asleep and I had to carry him out because Patrick fractured his back last year.
Oh, no.
So he can't carry him. It was the worst thing ever. I'm like, I would pay anyone for a stroller now.
Don't they make them now that they're up to 150 pounds or something?
Maybe
or 100 pounds or
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to look. Yeah, because it's worth it. And there were times we would just park it somewhere in the park and go run around and do stuff and then go over back that way to pick it up because oh my heavens, they're little legs. And if you're doing intense Disney, it's a lot for them, and it slows everyone down. So you're better to have them in there, and you can get going where you need to go.
I couldn't agree more.
So I'm losing my headphone.
Let's get a scooter for 3. Honestly, I could use a stroller some days.
I know. Dawson just leans back and relaxes, and I'm like, this is the life.
Yep.
Meanwhile, poor Gigi always had to walk. She never. Yeah, that's all right. You're tough, sis. She's looking at me like. So what's our next one, Princess?
So this is the last. Well, we have a bonus question too.
Oh yeah.
There's question number 10 was, what is the most underrated Disney couple?
Sorry. I picked Pongo and Purdy because I think I love them. I think they work so well together and I love the teamwork and I don't know. I mean, that's the one I thought of. I actually had one for that.
That's a great pick. I picked Ellie and Carl from Up.
Yeah. Dave hasn't seen that either.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it's so sweet.
It is. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
And I just love them two together and it continues on their legacy after she passes and they're just the cutest couple.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I like that one. So the bonus question was the sequel. I can actually read what that says there. My writing is horrible. I'm like, what? I don't know, though, for this one. Do you have one that you think's underrated?
So I had a hard time because I haven't seen many of the sequels. But I chose, and it's probably not underrated. It's probably overrated. But in my eyes, I chose Monsters University.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
but I haven't seen many of the other ones. So I think it's a really cute movie, and they do a really good job with it.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what people are saying here. Underrated sequel. Like, I don't know. I don't think most sequels are even, I don't know. They're not very good. So if I have to pick one, I just had one in my head and I forget what it was. Monsters Inc. is good. Oh, anyone out there? What do you guys think? What is the most underrated sequel? Well, my brain is working.
Steve's here from Steve's World.
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
Hey. He's like, sisters. Sisters. That would make me think of that song. I love that song from White Christmas. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh my gosh. I love old movies. And the White Christmas, there's the song Sisters. And they're like, there were never such devoted sisters. I can't sing, guys. Sorry. But I just love that song. I love it. So that just made me think about it. And made me think about Christmas too. I'll just skip Halloween. I know that.
Shep Family's here too. Hi, Shep.
Up is celebrating 10 years this year. Wow.
And that's another one I didn't see right away. It is
so cute. It is a really good movie. But yeah, Dave, I need to just make him sit down and watch some of these movies.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I still haven't answered the question. I don't know. I don't really know. Underrated. Like, I don't like the Toy Story one's good, but it's not underrated. I feel like a lot of people like those movies.
Mm-hmm.
The second Little Mermaid, I thought that was cute. I like that one. I need help, guys. Mighty Ducks 2. Yeah, the Mighty Ducks.
I didn't know that was even a movie.
That's good. That's good. I know there's more. I know there's something that I'll probably think of later and I'll be like, oh, that's what I was going to say. But I really don't know. I don't know, Nicole. I did not. I started to research and then I quit. I was like, I want the real answer. Well, little did I realize that they're not coming out.
Honestly, it was hard, and I should have told you that I was going to research more than
it's all right.
I am.
So, wait, what? There's a mermaid. Yeah, so the next movie, it's like Ariel and Eric's daughter, and she wants to be in the ocean, and it's cool. It's just neat. I do like sequels, and I like all of the movies that have other ones, even though they're not so great. I still like them because I always like to know more about the story. Like when I read books, I love it when there's several in a series because I just want to know more. So even if it's not the greatest, I still at least like that. Someone said Lion King 2.
Oh, and there's a Lion King 1.5 also.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen either of them. No.
Yeah.
But now I know what we're doing tonight, now that Patrick knows there's a Little Mermaid too.
Yeah, that one is. And is that the one that's the story? I feel like there's even a 3 or something. I know one has the story behind Ariel, behind her, like her mother not being there. And I don't know if it's that one. I can't remember. Let me see. High School Musical 3. Oh, wait, High School Musical 3. The one about Sharpay going to Broadway. Oh, yeah, the high school. I forgot about those movies. Those are good movies. Descendants. Those are good also.
I have not seen any of the Descendants movies.
They're actually pretty good. So, yeah. It's like sometimes I'm like, is it worth my time to sit? Because I don't know. Sometimes I just don't want to sit that long. But the Descendants movies are good. I like them. Let me see here. Wait, Shep just said he's in a movie. Which movie was it?
I think he said Little Mermaid.
Who were you, Shep? Oh, he was Ryan the Merman.
Oh.
Or wait, Hold on. I'm like reading other people's things. Let me see. I can't even catch up. And I don't know if I go up, is that going to mess up? Shep, who are you?
So Meg said, Ryan, were you the one with the fishtail? And he said, Meg, that was in fact me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is great. That's great. So, hey, we got through it. We got through the underrated.
Yay.
No more hard tags, guys. It needs to be like in your face answers for me, okay? Because I can't. I told you I'm simple. I just clicked something. Did I just mess something up?
You look fine on my screen.
Okay, good. The chat disappeared.
Oh,
I got it, Dave. I got it.
oh, and good. Pam's fam is here, and I got some mail from her. And is it okay if I open it up on screen?
Yes.
Before we do, I was waiting to see if she popped back in. I wasn't sure if she was still here. So I'm gonna open something that I got for her from her, and it's this huge package. I won't show the front because I don't want to put her address on, and I'm going to be very careful with it. But for those of you who don't know, Pam's fam is an artist, and she does some amazing artwork. And I have a feeling, I think I know what this is. And I'm so excited. I don't want to cut it, so be very careful.
Yeah, be careful. Oh my gosh, her art is amazing.
That's a true talent. Sorry, I should have opened this before.
Don't be sorry. You're fine. I love like the detail she puts in, and she is so talented. I paint, but my stuff's abstract. I'm not good with the details.
Oh, Brandy, you're amazing.
I make it kind of, I don't know, like my world. I always say Brandyland.
Oh my gosh, there's not just one thing in here. I thought it was going to be, oh my God. Oh my God.
Just open it.
I think this is so special that someone takes time out to do something, and it means so much. So she knows that my favorite character is Belle.
Oh my goodness, guys, that is beautiful. Pam. Oh my gosh.
Look at that detail.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
It's
Pam,
perfect.
I am going to frame. This is so amazing.
Pam, that is gorgeous.
But there's more.
She's still here, right?
Oh my God. I saw her comment just a minute ago, and that's when I said, oh, let me open the mail. So I hope she's still here.
Yeah, I just saw her. Yeah, she said Brandy's getting one out. Pam, you don't need to do that. Oh, you're so sweet.
Oh, can't even. This is like, oh my gosh.
What is it, guys? That perfect. Look at that. Oh my gosh, perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. Pam, you are so talented. Oh my goodness.
Pam, thank you so much. These are going to be framed in a very special place. Thank you. That was so kind of you.
And I see behind you there's some of the art on the wall.
Oh my gosh. There's a letter too.
Oh
wow. She says, can I read her letter? It's not personal. So.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I wanted to include something for you in the first batch of drawings, but didn't know who you liked. Thank you so much for your kind words. You are very sweet and funny. Love your crafts as well. Hope to see you more in the blogs and streams. Love, Pamela. Well, here I am. Thank you so much.
That is so wonderful.
There are some amazing people in this Disney community, and I'm so happy I'm a part of it now. I didn't know it existed until February.
It really is special. Like the connections you make with people, and you just sit down and talk with them, or even watching or in the chat. It's like, you found your people, like some people just don't get the whole Disney thing, and they just think it's all about like cartoons and hugging Mickey.
I know.
Much more. It's so much more than that. There's a whole feeling that goes with it, and there's just so many other parts of being part of the Disney community. So that's awesome. That is so super sweet. I love Pam. Wow. I see they're yelling panned, the boys. Panned.
Oh, but yeah, thank you. You said it right, Brandy. There are, at work or even, my best friends tease me about my love of Disney, and it's like, no, you guys just don't get it. I
It's
don't
just
know.
different. It's just a whole other, yeah.
And I know some people will go on a big family vacation and not to get to experience it all or catch the magic that we have, but we see a lot of the magic through our son's eyes, and
Mhm.
he's our only child, so I think seeing him so happy makes us happy, but also, I mean, we had fun as adults when we went. We went one time without him. It was the best trip ever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are fun trips. We did that a couple of years ago. I'd like
Mhm.
to do that again, but we'll see.
I know.
I
So,
don't know.
wow.
I even talked to Dave. I was like, I could do a solo trip, but I don't think I'd make it out of the airport because I couldn't make it the last time. I had to FaceTime him to show me where to go.
Oh.
It was so sad. Gigi's telling me one way to go, and I'm like, no, that's not right. And I'm like FaceTiming him. I'm holding my phone like this, trying to show him stuff. And he's like, I told you where to go.
I'm the same way. I get lost driving around my own town sometimes.
I need someone waiting for me with the sign.
I know one time Patrick was gonna, because he's been to Disney more than I have because he does his races. So he said, why don't you go one weekend or make a long weekend out of it? And it was all said. I booked the trip. I booked my airfare. Then I was like, oh my gosh, I can't leave you guys. I can't do this by myself. But maybe we'll have to plan a girls trip sometime.
I'd be up for that. I think that would be fun. Although you can't help me in the airport, so I'm still might be stuck.
True. I know.
Someone, will you come get me? With a sign. I need a sign.
I could fly to your airport first, and then we could fly to Orlando
Go together. I seriously, this trip with Gigi that we went on in May, I was like, oh my heavens. I mean, I always appreciate what Dave does, but I kept saying to everyone, I was like, I just appreciate my husband so much more because he does everything. I was clueless.
Aww.
So I'm spoiled rotten, and boy, did it show this last trip.
Oh, well, it looked like you guys had an amazing time.
We did. We had an awesome time.
Good. Steve says he can I can wear a wig for girls trip.
Steve, can you get me at the airport?
I will chauffeur, he says.
Oh my gosh. I think it would be fun, but oh my God, Disney weirdo. Who wrote that? I'm afraid to know. We'll have to go back through. It's always fun to go back through and read the chat. Dave would be peep. That counts.
That would be fun.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this one's good too.
Oh my goodness. So should we do the other tag video too?
Yes, we should. Is Rachel here? I didn't see Rachel in the chat.
I haven't seen Rachel, but I bet you she'll come back and watch it if we let her know, right? I don't see Rachel.
I will let her know. I'll reach out to her.
Let me see just to make sure. Oops.
Perfectly Cat's here. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, she must not be here because it's not popping up. Aw. So which one do you want to do first? She had two.
Oh.
Surprise. You didn't research that one, did you?
No.
It's okay. So the one was top 4 things that you own, and the other one was 5 Disney characters. I think your favorite. Okay, I think that would be okay, right?
Yeah. So I have the things that I own, but I did not think. Well, I can do the Disney characters off the top of my head. So
that's what I'm doing.
Well,
join me here.
All right.
That's what my answers were off the top of my head. And maybe I had a couple that weren't, but.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to go first or do you want to go first? Should we start with our number 1?
Oh, I don't even have all my stuff here. What do you want to do?
We'll just name 5 of them. I don't know if they'll be in any particular order.
Yeah. Of characters?
Disney. Oh, yes.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't know if you meant like the stuff. Okay. So do characters first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
do you want to go?
You can start if you know.
All right. My favorite's Elsa.
Oh.
Because I love snow. I love Elsa's dress. I just love her. And, you know, some people aren't really into her because she's, I don't know, I guess seems grumpy, but I think she's just one of those people that needs her space, and that's okay. And she's powerful. I don't know. I love, hey, PTV.
PTV, yeah. Hello. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Words.
Sorry.
Yeah. Elsa is my favorite. I love winter. I'm like one of the few people that actually enjoy winter, I think. But I love catching snowflakes and looking at them. They're so beautiful. And I don't know, just I like a lot of things about Elsa. And she's the queen, right?
So do you get tons of snow where you are?
We do get a decent amount of snow. We probably don't get as much snow as you guys do, but we do get a lot of snow here. More where we grew up, but there's definitely enough here that we get. Oh, and snow days. I love those too.
Oh, yeah. I would too if I had a job that gave me snow days That's cool. I know it doesn't. Last year was okay, but one year we got walloped. And I don't know if you guys did too that year. It was a few years back. We had snow up to the street signs. Like that's like work was canceled. School was canceled for a week because no one could go anywhere.
Yeah, we don't get it as far up. We don't get as much snow. One year we did get snow like that, but it does not happen. This is like just enough snow that it's a couple feet, you know, at the most. And that's even rare. Usually it's more like a couple inches of snow. So I don't know. Yeah. I grew up like skiing and stuff. So I like it, but I don't have the amount of snow that you guys. So I might feel differently if I was there in, I don't know though. I'm kind of weird like that.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's like out making snow angels just because.
Yeah. And you definitely get like the Elsa hair going on. So I can see how you can relate to her.
I love Elsa. So do you want to go back and forth?
Yeah.
That'll be easier.
My favorite princess is Belle. Not because she's a brunette and Patrick likes brunettes, but because she's just been my favorite.
Guy. Like that, I'm sorry, it's just funny.
I didn't know he liked brunettes until recently, and maybe he's never said that because I was always blonde. But that whole Stacy thing came up that night, and we've just been rolling with it ever since. But I love Belle. I just think she's so pretty, and I think maybe I just like her the most because of the songs I used to belt out as a little girl, and it just always sticks in my head. So
great songs, and she's smart, and she's witty. Like she doesn't, Belle's like a great character that just shows strength too.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. So, all right. So Elsa, then who do I love next? Rapunzel. I love that Rapunzel's an artist. I love that she has this excitement, how she looks at the world, and she just, you know, wants to have the best day ever. And I love Rapunzel.
That's a good pick. I love that movie too.
Oh, it's such a fun movie.
So my second pick is, coincidentally, Cinderella. So Pam's fam knows that those are my two favorites, and that's why she made me those drawings. So it was a little bit of foreshadowing for this next conversation. But yeah, Cinderella is awesome. She was treated so poorly by her stepmother and stepsisters, but then she was resilient and kind to everyone, and that paid off in the end.
Good one. I like Cinderella. That's a good, oh my gosh. I love that movie too. I like all of the different parts. It's just so magical. Like there's so many great parts of it. I think my next pick I'm going back to Pocahontas because I just love her. I really do. And I I like that she wants to find her own way. But I also love that she just likes to go off by herself, because I can be kind of introverted, believe it or not. So, well, not kind of. Dave says a lot, I guess, in comparison, the two of us. He's like super extrovert and I'm really not. So I like that. And that might be part of me liking Elsa too. Like she just, I just need to re-energize sometimes. And I like that. And for me, like Pocahontas, I mean, the whole story setting is, in the woods, and that's just my favorite place to be. So that one's going to be mine.
Good pick.
Thanks.
So my third favorite is Snow White.
Yes.
That's another movie that I love. It's a classic. She's just so kind when she meets all the 7 dwarfs, and I really like her. So
I love her voice and her mannerisms. I think it's that time period too of movies. Like if you watch them, I like to look at the different characters, and you're watching the princesses as they, I don't want to say evolve because they're different princesses, but just watching Snow White compared to how some of the other princesses in the movies are portrayed. I love how she's just always so like, just very feminine and soft-spoken, but like she's still, I don't know. I love that. So I really like Snow White. That's a good one. Oh, who am I going to say for my favorite though?
I know.
Oh, this is tough, and it could be any character. So, Jasmine.
Ooh.
Yes. I remember when the movie came out. I just loved the Aladdin movie. And once again, Jasmine is just, she wants it her way. And I don't know. I just really liked her. And I think I liked her spunk, because I don't want to say I don't have that, but like, I'm not that outspoken sometimes. So I always admire that when I see someone that does that, or it's a cartoon, but like I admire that about her.
Yeah, that's good. Who am I gonna go with next? I'm unprepared here. I don't know. Like, these are turning into, instead of Disney characters, Disney princesses.
Yeah.
But I'll because I just love all the Disney princesses.
Me too. I mean, maybe should we throw out, like, think of some other ones?
I mean, I like so many of them. I don't want to say Ariel because that's like Patrick's favorite. I don't want to step on his toes there, but she's pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, Rapunzel's awesome, like you said.
We're thinking, guys.
I mean, I know I went with Princess and the Frog earlier as an underrated movie, but Tiana worked really hard to get where she was. To, her dad wanted, had dreams of opening up that restaurant and calling it Tiana's Place, and she worked really hard to get there and finally opened that restaurant. And her dad passed away, and it shows you that hard work pays off. So I'll go with Tiana for my number 4.
Good. I'm going to go with Alice, because, and I probably should have used that as an underrated one, because I feel like Alice doesn't get that much attention, but I don't know. I really love her. I love the movie. I think it's cool how there's just all this weird, wacky stuff that I'm really into. And she wants to know. She wants to get to the bottom of things. And I like that about her. So I'm going to say Alice is another one. And I think she's cute. Actually, one year in college, I wish we had a picture of this. This is before we took pictures of everything, right? Like, but Dave and I I was Alice and he was the Mad Hatter. And like our friends dressed up, well, my friends, I had like the Evil Queen and the Cheshire Cat, like a whole bunch of us dressed up like that, like group of stuff, which was so cool. And I have a picture somewhere, but I have no clue where it went. Man, I know. I wish, like, that was, I think, one of our best costume years, but
that's like awesome. She's cool, and she does a meet and greet in Epcot, and she was so fun to meet.
Yes. Like, how when you meet them and they're so on with like their improv it just always like baffles me because I would not be able to do that. I would not be a good Disney character.
Yeah.
I feel so bad 'cause I'm just staring at them like I'm like, wow, you're so fast. Like you have all this stuff to say so quickly.
Yeah, they're great.
Original Alice for me. Oh, so original Alice, like the cartoon or the maybe that's what she means, the cartoon. Do you remember the one from the 80s, the Alice in Wonderland that was like alive? Do you remember that one? Maybe.
No.
Oh my gosh, I had it on VHS as well, and that was another one I watched over and over again. But it was like on television. It was on I can't remember, but that was another one I watched over and over again. I loved it.
Cool.
Zip said, I have a great picture of you and Dave. That's
It was great.
I like rolled on. Oh my gosh, that was just hilarious. That was funny. I remember those, Brandy. I watched those all the time. Yep. And then I think they did a sequel to it called Through the Looking Glass. It wasn't as good as the first one, which usually happens, but I love that Alice in Wonderland. So how many did we do?
4.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time thinking of my 5th one.
Should we pick one of the Fab 5 for that? Maybe?
Yeah. That's great.
So who would you pick?
Minnie.
Minnie Mouse.
I just love her. She's so cute. I love all her little different outfits she's wearing throughout the parks these days. And she's just got a great attitude. And I don't know why, but she reminds me of my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is like so cute, and she just loves Minnie too. And I don't know. It's Minnie. And PJ loves Minnie too. He won't like openly admit it, but he loves Minnie. He gets all flushed. He gives her like extra hugs when he meets her. And that
was Dawson last year. Yeah, I'm going to go with Minnie as well because, I mean, how can you not choose Minnie? She's just so sweet. And of course, minivans. I mean, I gotta go with my Minnie. Let's see here. First film for being the original Disney princess. Oh my, I don't know. Jonathan Chong. I don't even know. Interesting. I don't even know that name. I'm looking it up because I have to. First, I can't even spell it. Sometimes the names, I'm like, what is that? I still don't even know for what. I'm going to type in Disney because okay, this is going to take some reading. And
Jonathan said, I'm sure Peppa Tree has more info on this.
Oh, good, because I'm not going to sit and bore you guys while you watch me read something. Oh, Dave says, I am Ian. Captain Hook, that's a good one.
Oh.
Someone said Daisy, Goofy, Captain Hook. Mike Wheeler, yes, I'm talking about the one with Carol Channing in it. Yes, that was the Alice one.
Persephone is from Greek mythology.
Yeah, that's why I started to see, and I was like, this is going to take way more time. Nicole, click on another post. Oh, I see. Okay.
I forgot that I had the last one clicked on. This is all new to me.
I noticed it was still on. Oh my goodness. I'm not observant, guys. We all
not either, apparently.
So what else do we have here? The top 4 things you own. Right? And I kind of wandered around today because I wasn't sure what I wanted to pick. But do you want me to go first? Do you want to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. So I'm going to go with first thing is behind me here. That artwork is from KJ, who is a Disney artist. Kevin Johns, and his last name's like Jabinski, but he's originally from Erie, Pennsylvania, and then moved to Florida. Now he's just moving out to California, actually, and he has done a ton of art for Disney recently. He did, if you're in the Haunted Mansion shop, Maury, what's it called? Do you know what it's called?
Maury.
Something.
I don't want to say Moto because it's Maury.
I know, that's what I keep saying.
Memento Mori.
Yeah, something like that. The bride, there's like a bride painting he did that's her with the axe. He has a lot of Star Wars stuff, Polynesian inspired, but this is like the Cinderella's castle. It's hard to do behind you. Mm-hmm.
That's a beautiful
this is
picture.
a piece of his artwork here. He only did, let me see here. That's 40 out of 71. So he'll do watercolor and then he'll do prints of them and sign them. But that's, I think, one of my favorites so far.
Do you know where that was taken from? Was it like at the Contemporary?
I don't know where, but I don't think it's from the Contemporary because of the location. I think it looks like it's more from the Polynesian area. Mm-hmm. So, and it's, or if he just, did it, but he does a watercolor of these and then does the prints afterwards. But that's I like it. It's like subtle Disney.
Patrick was showing a picture of something last night and I could have sworn it was like the castle in the background. And I'm like, no, stop right there. I want to see what this is. And turns out it wasn't the castle. It was just some weird water tower that was white. But I just like, you instantly see the castle and it brings happiness. So I could look at that picture all day. So yes. I can see why that's special.
All right.
So do you want to show all of yours or should I?
Oh, no, go ahead. Well, I'm sorry. I started reading the chat. I'm like, huh?
So my,
you guys.
I love this. And it's because I love the Polynesian.
Yes.
And I'm losing my earphones.
Oh, no.
Our very first trip, we went to Ohana's for dinner and breakfast. And when we just walked into that resort, they gave us these leis or no, maybe when we walked into dinner, I forget. But this just makes me so happy thinking of the Polynesian. And we have about 6 of them that I will never get rid of. So.
I love the Poly. I think that is my absolute favorite resort. And I love the breakfast.
It was, so nice that it's served family style. So you don't have to get up to a buffet. You get to meet the characters and you have a great view while having breakfast. So yeah, it was great. And
it's like not too busy, which is so nice. The food I think was good. And I love the characters there. I feel like you get a lot of interaction from them and you're at the Poly. Who can beat that, right?
I know. Seriously. I've only gotten to stay there once, but if I keep saving my pennies, we'll stay there again.
It's going to happen.
Pass holder discount is really good when you can snag one.
Right. Yes. So my next one is going to be my Pandora bracelet. And each time we go on a trip, I get another Disney.
Oops, sorry. I meant to premiere you. What did I do? Hold on. Oh, gosh. All right.
I just did something.
I don't.
Can you even see me anymore?
I can see you.
Okay, I can't. I'm like in a video. Hold on. Let me get here. Dave. Oh,
did I do it?
No, I did it. Oh, no. Restore chat.
Did I do it? The husbands are coming in to help.
Don't let me touch this stuff. Oh, my gosh. Okay. So Pandora Charm. Let me see if I can do it. I'm like behind now. So I'm like,
Wow.
Okay. So I have all kinds of fun little charms on there from Dave and the kids, or I've picked out. But you can see I have Alice. And there's like the rock. I need to get this thing cleaned. Rock the Dots, Wishes, because we absolutely love the Wishes fireworks show. I missed that one. And my Elsa.
Oh.
And I have Princess Crowned and Snow White and A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. Gigi sang that one year in a talent show. It was so cute.
Oh,
Like a castle. And I got Mickey's 90th birthday. And then this is the one from this year. And it just has fireworks and says 2019 on it. Or is that from... Did I put my new one on here? That might be from our girls' trip. Maybe that's it. Because we got Gigi a Pandora bracelet too. Oh no, I don't have my newest one on here yet.
that's
Oops.
beautiful.
Sorry, Dave. It's upstairs in a box. Thanks. But my Pandora charm bracelet here, but it does need... That's what's bad is you wear your fun jewelry and stuff at Disney and you have sunscreen on you and bug spray and like your jewelry gets all unshiny. I don't like that. What's next? What do you have?
So this is this is actually my top favorite. I made this book after our first family vacation. Sorry, I can't get this right here. So it's a book that I made on Shutterfly, and they have like Disney pictures, well, like Disney backgrounds and backdrops that you can put. But like, look how little PJ was. This was only less than 2.5 years ago. He was so little, and he's just grown so much. And it's this book is full of great memories, but it's also sad to see how fast he's growing up, and I'll treasure that forever. So I said I was going to make a book every trip, but that didn't happen. So maybe our next trip will be one. But yeah, that's
so cute. Oh, I like that. That's nice. I'm here with my material things, material girl. Dave just like. So I have a crown or tiara because I love those. I actually keep one at work and I sometimes put it on just because I'm weird like that.
I love that.
But this one, Dave surprised Gigi and I with our own little tiara. So we were admiring it. I don't want to shove it in my hair because I don't know. But we were looking at them in Germany, and then we went off to do something else, and he came back and just brought us our own crowns.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that.
I don't want to get it stuck in my hair because I don't have it on right, but I like that. And it's starting to get tarnished and stuff, but I just love it. I think that was fun that he surprised.
I think I need a tiara.
I think you do. I think we should have several and we just wear them just because.
So my next picks are gifts that people have just recently given me. And I think, again, talking about this Disney community, everyone is so kind and generous. And it's from 3 different people. They're 3 of my favorite people that I've met. And this first one is from Donna Jaworski. She got me my first Alex and Ani bracelet. It's you can't see it well, but it's got Jasmine and a boo and the
that's
lantern.
cool.
It says unlock the magic. So that was so kind of her. But also Cargo and Meg made me some ears and sent them to me. So I will treasure these things forever, along with Pam's fans drawings. But some of these are the sweetest things, gifts that people made. So this is from Cargo. She made that for me. And this is for Meg.
Cute.
Along, and these will match. I have leggings that will match these perfectly.
Oh my gosh, those are so cool.
So thank you so much, girls. You're so kind.
Oh my gosh, those are awesome.
I'll treasure them forever.
Lovely. So my next item I don't have here because it's at work. But I have an Alice in Wonderland teacup, and it's 3 stackable teacups. And I love using it because people look at it and they're like, are you using 3 cups? Like it just
That's cool.
It's so neat. And we got it. And there was also like a teapot But I didn't get it because I was like, that's too much. I don't need that. And what happened was I forgot my water bottle in the UK pavilion. So Dave's like, I'll go back and get it. So he went back for it while the kids and I were doing something else. And he came back with a box and he bought me the kettle too. So I use that to fill up my little Alice teacup thingy. I wish I had it here to show, but it's cool. It's really fun.
That's
it has
nice.
like 3 spouts on it, so it looks really weird too. I like weird little things like that.
Awesome. All right. My next thing I'm actually wearing, I'll take one out so you can see, but I wear these every day. They're little, oh gosh, how does Patrick do this? What does he do? Mini earrings. And I love them so much that I lost a pair. Well, I lost one of them one time. I was like wakeboarding or something in the water, and I got out and I was missing one. Patrick knew my aunt and uncle were going down to Disney World, so he had them buy me another pair. So now I have 3 earrings in case I lose one.
I have my Disney earrings in too.
I love them. Just something about, getting ready in the morning and putting on my Disney gear. It just gets me ready for the day.
I don't wear them every day, but like I like to wear them every once in a while, and I like that they're subtle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I like yours. They're cute.
Yeah, they are.
So nice.
Thank you.
So my 5th thing, I didn't bring it over with me, is my bag Dave got me because he got me my nice purse.
I saw that on another stream.
Yeah, Pepper Tree. We did the fun like things at the show and tell.
Yeah.
But it is a Disney Dooney, and he got it for me a couple years ago, and it's so cute. Yeah. Will you get it, honey? Please. I'm spoiled rotten. It's your own fault, honey. But it has like what I like about it is that it's Disney and it's subtle. I mean, it has keys all over it, but the keys are Disney princess,
Gosh.
which is so cool. But it's a couple years old now, and it is holding up like for a bag. Like, the Doonies aren't the best. Like, they're not very low price, but they last. Like, they're sturdy bags. And girls, like, your purses go through. I don't know about you, but my purses carry a lot of stuff, and it gets like tossed around a bunch. But what's cool, I love that it has like all the keys and stuff on it. Like, there's Snow White and Rapunzel, Ariel, Belle, Sleeping Beauty, but it's like their little houses. But if you don't look up close, you don't realize that's even what it is. And I like that.
I love that, especially how it's subtle. Like, I have a hard time with some prints being like, because I would totally rock it in Disney, but when I get home, I don't know. Sometimes I don't wear all my Disney clothes to work or whatnot because I'm afraid of people will say something to me, or I don't know. But I love that. I could rock that everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, it really does stick out up here. Like, I feel like the farther south you go, like the brighter, like, things don't show up. I don't know. I don't think do you know what I mean though? Like, if I'm wearing something Disney, it is noticed like instantly, where this actually is not. And it's, and it's fun because it has a little story to it. And it's of course special because anything he surprises me with is always nice. It doesn't matter. Anything he does is nice. So, but that's it. I use it every day. So I guess it's my favorite.
That's awesome. So my last thing is, it's a magic band, but I love it. It's a little, like Minnie Mouse magic band.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
I wear this every, most of the time. I have a few other magic bands, but here they only have a shelf life of 2 years. So can you must be able to replace the little thing in the middle and keep the band? I don't know.
I bet you can, because I know they come out.
If I could even put like a red one in.
Yeah, that would look really cute.
Jeanette, because we have a lot of magic bands that I could replace that one with. Or I could just buy a new one. We'll see, but that's from my first trip, so.
Oh, that's cute. I really like it. And I like the red and white.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
And, I was going through all my memorabilia and I realized I have a lot of like flyer, like all of the theme park brochures. I pick one up every trip. So I have them dating back to our first trip 2.5 years ago. And I just have so many of those little things. So I can't wait to like look back on them all 10 years from now and see, what was going on at the parks that time. And those are also, I don't have them in front of me. I know that's the 6th thing and we're only doing 5, but that was definitely something I love to collect is all those little brochures or festival passport books.
Well, it's neat how stuff changes too. So it's nice to look back on those. That's cool.
Yeah.
Dave, I'm like delayed. Where'd he go? He's over there.
I don't see you being delayed.
Oh, I mean, like it's messing with me.
Oh.
What'd you do?
I don't know if I did anything.
No, that's fine.
Do you see?
Well, Patrick just said 35 watching still. Wow.
Hi, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So now we need to talk about whatever we want because we did both the tag. Well, 3. We did 3 different tag things.
We did.
Nicole, we did it.
Yay. I didn't delete the stream by accident. I think I did pretty good for my first time.
Yeah. So I don't know. You have a trip coming up soon, which is.
We leave Saturday morning.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like to the point I can't sleep. Like I'm so excited. I feel like it's Christmas. And oh my gosh, I'm starting to really get into the nitty-gritty of planning things. And you should see all the stuff I have been ordering for Amazon. And that's going to be I think I'm going to like go do a live stream about all these little things I get to prepare for my trips because I've been getting a lot.
It is addicting on Amazon. I know. Like I will fill the cart with so many things. And Dave's like, do you really need all of this? I'm like, like I get I get all my dresses from Amazon. So I wear a dress every day. So so I can completely relate to that. And just when I think I'm good and I don't need any more, then I think I found some other things that I want.
Yep, I just ordered some more stuff last night, so. But Amazon's awesome. It comes in less than 2 days.
Right. Yeah, and you could always send stuff there if you really needed to. Oh my gosh, that's so great.
Oh, I look at this comment, Samantha Gilbert. Love that you guys support your husband's YouTube addiction, and now they have drawn you in. You guys are great. Well, you've had your own thing, Brandy, right? You've been on this YouTube a lot longer.
We've been doing some stuff, but yeah, we just here and there.
Yeah, but I'm pretty new to it. Patrick, he's been into it a lot longer than I have, but I love it too. I'm always there in the background or, doing something, but I work a lot and do a lot around the house. So I'm not always there.
I know. It's like, there's so many things to do. And it's like, okay, do I want to do this or would I rather watch? And I'm like, I will watch.
I know. And I love my sleep too. So I'm not like Steve or Shep, or I don't know if your husband sleeps, but I need my sleep. So
Yep. That's hard. Cause I'm like, doesn't anyone sleep?
I know.
So yeah, no, I can relate to that too.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Bidding says, Brandy says, Alexa, order Amazon. You're right. I do. This is a true thing. Alexa has all of our lists on it. And I love that.
I don't know how to use her. Oh, she's listening.
Alexa's always listening.
She is.
Just heard me.
That is creepy. I know. One time my son was watching TV and they were talking about her, and all of a sudden she starts talking in the background because she's hearing the TV talk about her, and I'm like, this is creepy. So she's been unplugged for a little while. But even last night at the block party was creepy. She was out on one of the speakers because we used her as a speaker because my brother's PA system wasn't working. So he's got these big speakers that weren't working all of a sudden one of the speakers started working, and it was like, Bluetoothing through the speaker. I'm like, how did that even happen? We didn't even hook her up to this. But it she automatically found that connection and played. So
yeah, it is kind of crazy. But it is so funny. And I love to just play. I like that you can just play music or play whatever and order things.
Oh, look at what Lolly Lane says. I have snacks and groceries delivered to my resort when I go. It's so much cheaper and more convenient. I totally agree. I do the same thing. Where do you guys order from?
So we ordered before from Garden Grocer. I think that's is that right?
Yep.
Now this time we tried Walmart and we had a very bad experience. So I don't know if we're going to go back to Garden Grocer or what. That's up to Dave. But they wouldn't drop off our stuff from Walmart because we weren't at the resort, even though that's a normal thing. Like whoever their driver, I guess they have a third party that delivers the stuff. And we were at Sanaa for dinner. We weren't even at our resort. And the guy called Dave and was like, I'm not dropping it off. It was messed up. It was a whole big ordeal. And then we didn't get everything. And then it was just a mess. So we'll probably do from Garden Grocer maybe next time because it was a little more money, but it was done and you didn't have a headache.
Right. And, you pay a little more with Garden Grocer, but the thing I like about them is you can purchase wine and beer through them too. You scan your ID to them. You take a photo of it. So they'll deliver it to the resort with your groceries. The resort will refrigerate everything for you. And you don't have to be there. Unlike Amazon Prime is what I usually do. But I guess you can get beer and wine through Amazon Prime now, but you have to be there when they deliver it. And that's not something we don't like to sit around and wait for.
Because you don't know when. Right.
So I don't know what we're doing this time, but I have an Amazon Prime cart loaded with food.
Yeah.
If we're going to be there, we'll do the wine too. But Donna just said, and now Disney charges a $6 service fee per order you have delivered to your resort. So I read that too.
Yeah. But it's still better than having to take it on the plane or to go off property and get it because you're losing vacation time. Or for me, I don't have any more room in my suitcase. So there's no way I can pack stuff to take along. I mean, if you guys didn't see this on Instagram, I had to unload my suitcase in front of everybody and move stuff out into my carry-on because it was too heavy. It was so embarrassing. And Dave told me he was right. You have too much in that suitcase. And I'm like, no, it's fine. I'm fine. There I was at what time in the morning? 4:30 in the morning or something, opening my suitcase and trying it was so embarrassing. It was just oh my gosh. I was like, I am that person right now.
I've been there before. I think we did that on my honeymoon. And of course, I think most of it was my bag because I had this cute bag that I bought and it was so heavy though. But yeah, so I've been there. I know.
Pete, what is that?
Yes. See what Pete just said? Great job, ladies.
Dave and Zip told me on a private chat they want you to go on the Shop Disney app. Pete, do you know what you're saying right now? And order anything. Do you know what you're saying to me? Desired in honor of your first stream. You know I'm going for a Dooney.
I don't know what I'm going to get this trip. I'm going to buy myself something special because I worked really hard for this trip.
Yeah.
My little side hustle pays for I'll do extra recordings at work, extra things at work for people, and my little side business, and it is paying for this trip.
That's awesome. That is so awesome.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go back. Dave only has a couple days. He's excited. I don't think I could hang for the Star Wars stuff though. I really don't think.
I want to go.
Dawson. He's like, I want to go.
Yeah, we'll see. I know Patrick will do his thing with the boys, and I'll
You'll go have fun.
Yeah, I mean, I have some reservations on opening day for Star Wars. I have Olga's Cantina and the droid. We're gonna build a droid, but it's not till later in the afternoon, so we shall see. I don't want to miss those things necessarily, but if it's overwhelming, I'm not sure. We'll see.
Yeah. Galaxy's Edge tomorrow. Donna, awesome.
Oh, Donna, that's great.
Cool. Yeah. Let the girls shop. We'll hit the cantina. Oh, that's great. Oh, you guys are going to have so much fun. We start school the 27th here. So
I know. That's early.
yeah.
Well, I know other places are already going back.
Right.
Like down south, they go back even sooner. We don't start until after Labor Day.
Oh, we did that like 1 year and it was so nice, but it hasn't happened since and I don't know why. But it's okay because then we're out at the beginning of June. So it works out. It's okay.
Do you guys have like a 180-day requirement for the kids have to be in school?
Yes, we do have that. They are looking at something now as far as for snow days to have alternative work that they can do at home and then maybe not make them up. It's just, it's going to be up to the school district whether or not they put it in place. I haven't heard if ours is going to do that or not. I would love that because, you know, by the end of the school year, there's just high energy and they have summer fever and you know, it makes it hard on that last stretch whenever you have like, you know, a week or two's worth of snow days to make up. But
Absolutely.
yeah, we'll see.
Cool.
We'll see what happens. But 37 watching and 50 likes.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, guys. 50 likes.
Wow. So nice. Oh, there's just so many. Everyone's writing so many nice things.
Oh.
Aw. So what do you guys want us to talk about?
I know. We could do a little Q&A if anyone has questions. Sorry.
You just gotta wait.
But this was fun. I really enjoyed doing this with you.
Yeah. I'm like, should I put on my crown? You have on your mini ears. I'm more of like a crown kind of.
No, I'm actually going to take this off. It's a little itchy.
Oh yeah, those are itchy, but they're so fun to wear. This is my little one from Gigi's birthday. We did the character couture thingy, and I was Elsa.
Oh.
This isn't going to stay in though because I don't have pins in.
That's cute.
But that was fun. That's this one. I grabbed that just in case. But I thought that was kind of more of an Elsa crown than the other one. But
very nice.
She was Rapunzel.
So we have our first question. It is from Zalian. What is your favorite land in the Magic Kingdom?
Ooh. Do you want to go first?
I love Fantasyland. Sorry. Yes.
No. She's like, I know the answer. I love Fantasyland as well. I think that is like the coolest part. And it's new. So there's so many new things I really like. I love the Rapunzel Tower. Is that part of it? Would you include that there?
Yeah, because it's the tangled toilets.
That is a really great area. It's probably like the best bathroom.
Yeah.
It's so themed.
Have you ever done the lanterns photo pass?
No, every time the line is crazy. I would love to. Have you done that one?
No.
Oh, it looks so cool. But yeah, the line. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do like Fantasyland. But I also like Adventureland. Like I absolutely love the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. Like love it. And it's just a old favorite and it reminds me of my dad and I just oh my gosh, I just love it. So Fantasyland is awesome, but Adventureland, I think I like spending more time over there, I think.
Do you have a favorite place to eat in Adventureland?
Ooh.
Well, what is there really? There's the Skipper's Canteen. Yeah. And then
Whip Place.
Yes, and Citrus Swirl, which I've never been to. I just know it's there.
Yeah. I do love Dole Whips. But I like Skipper's Canteen. I really I like the theming in there. It's really cool. Dave absolutely loves the Jungle Cruise. So when it opened, we had to go there. And just all of the cool, like little nods to it in there is awesome. And then that back room, we went when they first opened. We went for Dave's birthday, and I asked to sit in the back room that used to be the Adventurers Club, and it's just so cool in there. And they have like the napkin in an A as a nod to that. We have never got though sometimes the servers will do this like, interactive, like kind of like Jungle Cruise thing. And I don't think we've had one of our servers do that with us yet. We always hear the other ones at the other tables, which has made me sad, but that is a fun place to go. And we usually get the appetizers and share. We get a bunch of appetizers there and split them. So that's a cool little place to go. There's a Club 33 in Adventureland now too.
I saw.
Man.
Have you ever been to a Club 33?
No, but I mean, I think that's pretty much on like most Disney people's like lists that they would love to do. But I always tell Dave, I really want the Club 30. This is so ridiculous, but I want the Club 33 Dooney because it's my two favorite things. Well, this is going to sound so dumb, but anyway, my two things that I like together. We grew up in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, and Groundhog Day is actually the 33rd day of the year. So it's like Punxsy and Disney together. Like, I don't know. It's like this weird connection that I think is funny. So
yeah,
I mean, that's more of why I want one than going there. But yeah, that's cool. That would be a cool place to go someday. I can dream, right?
Yes. Me too. We'll keep dreaming. I'm sure it will happen someday. So Donna says, have you ever ridden in a minivan, Nicole? Yes, I have. I think 3 times. So
awesome.
Over however many days we've been there, but yeah, 3 times, and they were awesome. So I love them.
You need to get the special minivan picture but you got to sit on the ground. That's the only bad part. But you sit with your head right where the mini design is. So it looks like you have mini ears. One of our drivers was like, have you ever done this picture? I was like, no, well, of course I had to do it. So Dave and I sat on the ground and each did the mini ears picture.
Oh, that's awesome. We'll have to try that. And Donna wants to know if you collect Alex and Ani bracelets.
I do have some Alex and Ani bracelets. I didn't bring them down because I didn't think about them. But I have one that's really cute. It's a rose gold Mickey with a snowflake in the center. One of my friends got me at Disney. I think it was last year. But I do collect the Alex and Ani bracelets too. I love the little bangles, like the sounds they make when they, when you have them together. I probably should have grabbed them. Andrew bidding. So
I hear Lyft is the cheapest option, regular Lyft, but you order the minivan through the Lyft.
Well, minivans are more than the regular Lyft. Because you're getting, like we were talking to our minivan drivers and they were saying, really minivans are considered like a deluxe service. You have a personal driver, someone taking you to the front of the parks, and a cast member that's your own personal, chauffeur talking to you and giving you information. So it's not budget friendly, but it's something we budget for. Like the last time we stayed at Coronado, and that was because I said to Dave, I want to take more minivans. But for me personally, I don't use the regular Ubers or Lyfts because we don't really have a lot of them where we live. So I'm not, I guess I'm not used to them. So it's kind of, like getting into a car with a stranger thing kind of freaks me out. So
and those cast members that drive those minivans are amazing.
Yes.
They are so knowledgeable and kind and
and it's a lot of cast members, like that's a job that they want to get into. And I guess that, they really handpick specific people for the minivan drivers. So I like it. Obviously you guys know.
Now, I know their pricing has changed a bit. Like before it was a flat fee, but now is it based on how far you're going in Disney property, and they only go to Disney on Disney properties, right?
Yeah, no, they do go to Port Canaveral. Is that right, Dave? and they go to the airport. And there are some actually outlying areas, the back part of Disney property that they go to. And I know our minivan driver told us in May, but I can't remember where exactly she said, but they do have a few locations that they go that aren't specifically just Disney. So they will go to some of those other hotels. Now they're starting to do that. You'd have to ask them first. But yeah, they did get away from that original flat fee, which is sad, but it's because there has been such an increase of need for the minivans that, that just set it aside a little bit and kind of made it not as heavy as a load for going to get people. But if you're far, like when we were staying at Pop Century, it was a far drive to Magic Kingdom. So it was pretty pricey for that. But if you're at one of the closer resorts, or if you want to get somewhere, for us, it's time. You need to go to a resort for dinner. You don't want to hop on a bus and then hop on to another bus to get to your dinner reservation. So I guess it just depends what's what you hold important on your trip.
And time is precious in Disney, especially, you want to get the most out of it. So I understand. Our next question is from Pam's fam. What's the top thing you want to do that you haven't done yet at Disney? That's a great question. Do you have an answer for that, Brandy?
It's probably unlike that won't ever happen, but I'd love to go into Club 33. So I'm going to say that.
I think I have never done the afternoon tea at Grand Floridian, and that's something I've heard is really cute. So I would love to do that, but I don't know who I'd do it with because I don't know if Patrick and PJ would.
That would be so fun. Like dress up and like get little hats or something. Do they wear hats for that?
I don't know.
I totally would wear a hat.
Yeah. So yeah, aside from
Nicole, we can go have tea.
Yes, awesome.
Yeah, I think that would be a fun experience. And something else that I'd like to do, this is more within my reach, is the luau. I've never done the luau, and I think it looks so cool.
Yeah, I did it when I was 6. So, and I still remember it. So it was awesome.
I think it just looks like a fun experience to go to, but I still have some convincing to do on that.
Very nice.
Any other questions?
We've got a lot of questions, actually.
Oh, okay.
So you might know the answer to this one, Brandy.
How much do minivans run from park to park? Okay, so it depends. It's all based on mileage. So Dave, what would you say is like the average price from park to park for a minivan? It varies because it depends which park you're going to.
It's anywhere from, it depends. Because from Magic Kingdom to Animal Kingdom, it's $40.
Yeah, okay. So Animal Kingdom's the farthest away, so that could be $40.
Animal Kingdom to Magic Kingdom are furthest.
That's the most expensive one. But like Epcot to Magic Kingdom, well, I guess we usually get on the monorail for that one though. Epcot and Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
So like our
maybe.
Yeah, like our least expensive ride was about $18, most expensive. So it really depends which park you're going to, because like we said, Animal Kingdom's so far away, and Pop's even far away. So I know a lot of our rides were around $30 for that, plus tip. So, or was that with the tip, Dave? I think it was plus tip. So if you're at one of the closer resorts or the closer parks to where you're going, it's not as much. But it depends what park you're going to.
Thank you. Ooh, Avatar or Galaxy's Edge? I don't know yet, so we'll see. I hate to say this, but I'm not I love Star Wars, but I'm not a huge diehard fan. But I think I'm more of a fan of what Disney puts into it and the work they do and how they're going to do it. So I can't wait to see Galaxy's Edge. I love Pandora, right? Well, Avatar, Pandora, whatever you call it. I love it. The theming is awesome. I love going there at night, especially. I think it's really cool, but I don't know. We shall see. I'll let you know after we experience Galaxy's Edge.
I think Avatar Land is super cool, but I'm pretty excited to see Galaxy's Edge just because I'm more familiar with the Star Wars world. So just when will I get there? I don't know.
You'll get there soon.
Yeah, I hope so. Let's see what else. There are a lot of questions. I'm starting to see. Wowee.
Yeah, this is from my husband, even though it's on my son's account.
Which make sure you guys follow.
What's your favorite country in Epcot?
What do you think? Do you have one?
Mine is Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico's a good one. La Cava is awesome. I like it for the food and I like the inside of it, but I don't know if it's my favorite. I think my favorite's actually Germany because I love going in the Christmas shop. It's my favorite place because I always have to get the hand blown ornaments. I have a whole tree that's full of those. So, and I like the music and I like the food and the pretzels.
I haven't spent a lot of time in Germany.
I like Germany. I think I'm going to start to, though, spend more time in France. Because our last trip, we were there a lot longer, and I think I need to go there a little more.
I love the Grey Goose slushies in France.
Oh.
They have so many different flavors, like, for the flower and garden or food and wine or just on a normal day. I love them. So, and they pack a little bit of a punch, so be careful drinking them, but they're nice and cold and refreshing. And usually we enter Epcot through the International Gateway anyway, so it's right there when you walk in.
Oh, yeah. And the food is so good too. Even if you go back for the quick service, they have creme brulee back there that's so good. Yeah, that's a good spot.
Kay Atwood says, what is your favorite costume that your husbands have worn?
You can go first.
Well, Kay, we have never really dressed up. We've only been to 2 Halloween parties, and each year my husband just wore shirts that I made. I just make family matching shirts because we've gone in last year we were all the Incredibles, so I just made Incredibles shirts, and the year before that we just made Halloween themed shirts. But he has I don't know why, but he buys himself 3 costumes every Halloween and dresses up. So not at Disney, he doesn't dress up, but around here. And last year he was like Donkey Kong. What were you last year? You had 3 costumes last year. So, but the Donkey Kong was the goofiest costume.
That's great.
What about Dave? What does he wear?
So I think his favorite costume. So every year, can I tell about the lawnmower?
Yes.
Okay. So our neighborhood, the 4th of July is huge here. And we have lawnmower races in our development. So all the guys dress up in different costumes. Every year they have a different theme. So one year they were Top Gun, and they all dressed up like Top Gun characters. And I think that was pretty cool. But he's done so many different fun costumes. For the live streams, I think my favorite one was Bo Peep because it was just hilarious.
That was so funny.
It was so weird, but it was so funny.
And you know what I loved about that is he dressed up as the new style Bo Peep in Toy Story 4. I wasn't sure where the bow was from on the side of his head until I saw the movie, and I'm like, that was some good thinking.
That was just stuff we found around. Oh my gosh.
That was awesome.
Oh my gosh. And he's so funny. He said the wig was from Michael's. They don't have that stuff. But it was from one year we dressed up like JFK and Marilyn Monroe for Halloween. Oh and I was Marilyn Monroe, so that was the wig that he actually had on.
Oh, that's funny. That was a great one.
It's fun to dress up.
It's Sally and says, what are you guys most excited for at D23? I don't know.
I'm excited for the surprise. There's some surprise thing. And I'm almost wondering, did Disney really have a surprise, or are they just still coming up with what it's going to be?
I know. I'm hoping it's the 5th park announcement, but I don't know.
I guess we'll wait and see what it is. But Andrew said, wait, Dave wasn't Marilyn. Oh, we have pictures. It's funny.
Well, Shep will be at D23, so he'll be filling us in along with CORY Meets World. He'll be there. They'll be there together, and
Like a special report.
we can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome.
What else do we have here? I don't know what this question was in reference to. Are they handicap accessible?
Maybe the minivans.
Oh, I bet.
So they do have handicap accessible ones. Right now, there's a number that you call for the handicap accessible minivans. But they are working on adding that to the Lyft app. I guess they're adding some things to the Lyft app. So it's easier for those to request one. But yes, they do have the handicap accessible minivans too.
Very good. Thank you. What else? Have we ever done the Highway in the Sky dine around? Have you, Brandy?
I don't understand what that, I don't know.
So that's a prepaid like admission. It takes you, it's like a monorail crawl, and it's like $180 or so, and they take you to the 3 different monorail resorts, and you have a little tasting at each one along with a beverage. And I have not done it. I've looked into it, and Patrick and I decided we did our own little version of it when we went together as adults. So
yeah,
we had a lot of fun.
That's cool. Now we have not done that. So we have done the monorail crawl on our own.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing until now, but now I do.
Yeah. Oodalali Lane says we should do the Hoop-de-Doo review. I haven't done that either.
I've never been there. Have you?
Only when I was little. I don't really remember. I was getting that confused with the Country Bear Jamboree in my childhood memories, but I do remember going there and doing something with the spoons on that washing board thing, and it was a good time. So,
yeah, I would like to try that. There's just so many things to do, and you have your favorites that you want to go back to. So sometimes for me, it's hard to give up one of those things that I want to go to switch it out.
Mm-hmm.
Who would win it?
I don't know. We'll have to let them hash that one out, and we'll see.
That is like, I don't know. I don't know who would win. I don't know. I think Steve would win.
That's good, Pam's Pam.
We'll go with let Pam just answer that for us, right? We don't get into trouble.
Oh, Dawn is heading out. Sorry, Donna, if you've already headed out. Thank you so much for being here.
Bye, Donna. Thank you.
56 likes, 4 more to 60. Let's get to 60, please. Hit that like button. Thank you.
That just is too funny.
Oh, yes, Zippity, we answered your question on what our favorite countries are. Wow, this chat, you guys are awesome. What is our favorite Hollywood Studios ride?
Well, I know what mine was, and it's gone.
Oh, the Great Movie Ride?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have never been on it.
Oh, that was my favorite. I had so many good memories, and I loved all of the, different scenes. So, but now I guess I have to have a new one. So, new one. I'm going to pick for my new one, I think, Slinky Dog Dash. I think that was pretty fun. And I'm not like a huge coaster person, but it was so smooth and it was fun. That was fun.
I'm 100% with you on that. That's my favorite ride there. I love it. I'm not a huge, I like roller coasters, but sometimes they do make me a little sick, but this one's manageable.
Yes.
For sure. And it's well done. It's smooth. It's a smooth coaster.
Mm-hmm.
So your head's not getting whacked around. And
right. Yeah. Like on Aerosmith.
Oh my gosh.
Gigi and I, oh my gosh, last year it was her first time on it. And she's like, Mom, will you ride with me? So I was like, okay. So I got on, I hadn't been on it for years because I just usually skipped it. And oh my gosh, like the whole time we're going upside down and I'm like, what did I bring my child on? I just remember I was like freaking out, like we're going to fall out. And then my neck hurt afterwards. And I was like, no more.
Yeah, I've done it once or
Dad was
twice.
like, yes, yes,
Look at that question. Oh my goodness.
Have you ladies budgeted for bail money? No. If he gets in trouble, he's on his own.
I'll just go down. I won't. I'll just go down and say, "Oh, I have to go to Disney."
All right. I think we are. Oh, one more question. Thank you for all these questions. What was your favorite Disney vacation and why?
That's hard. I don't know. I don't know if I can pick one for my favorite.
Do you know how many times you've been?
No, not off the top of my head. I'd have to like think about it. I don't know. There was one, it was before we had Dawson with Gigi, and it was like super fun because she was 4 and she was just so excited about everything. And we had multiple, she was 2. That wasn't our first one. I don't know. Dave's like doing hand signals like we're playing baseball, and I don't even know what he's saying. So, but it was fun. We changed different outfits for every princess meet and greet, so she matched the princess, and it was fun. We had a good time. So I would say one of them.
Awesome. So my favorite was our first family trip. So our first trip as a family was in May of 2017. And I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't know, like when I started planning this trip, I didn't even know how many parks, like I didn't know the names of all the parks, the 4 parks. And then I became obsessed. And now I just, like, I didn't even know where we should have stayed. And surprisingly, I did tons of research, and it was an awesome trip and so memorable. We did a lot of special things that trip, and that was hands down my favorite trip, but it also like started the love for Disney for me. And I knew like right then we had like a 10-day ticket, and before we left, we upgraded our tickets to annual passes, and we said, we're coming back. We know we're coming back within the year, and it's going to be worth it. And little did we know that we'd be going back. This will be our 9th trip in a little over 2 years. So we're obsessed, to say the least.
That's awesome. Yeah, I really don't know. I guess I'd have to like sit down and count them up. Dave probably knows. Maybe that's what he was doing, hand signals. I don't know.
Look what Mike Wheeler said. They did an amazing job. They stayed on topic 99.9% of the time. Yes, we did. We were pretty good on topic.
We like to do topic stuff, right? I mean, I'm speaking for both of us, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Can I sleep at Shep's tonight? Oh, that's funny. Well, this was so fun. And you know what? We'll have to maybe do this again. We'll have to come up with a topic, though. And we will stay on topic.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It was a lot of fun. How long have we been going for? A little over 2 hours. That's unbelievable.
It doesn't even feel like 2 hours.
I know.
Cool.
Oh. But yeah, it's Sunday. I gotta do some stuff around the house too. I don't know how busy you are, if you want to stay on longer, but I'd be okay with ending the stream soon if you are.
Oh yeah, that's fine. And that leaves we could do this again then.
Yes, I think definitely someone suggested a packing one, and I had mentioned that earlier, and I would love to collaborate something and see what you like to pack and what things you bring. Because I never fully unpack from Disney, actually. I bring I'll unpack my clothes, but like all of my other stuff, like extra ponchos and special little purses and stuff, I just keep in my mini travel bag. And
that's probably something I should do, but I don't.
Because honestly, the only place we go on vacation lately is Disney. So
yeah.
There's no need to unpack.
That totally makes sense. I don't know why we unpack everything, but we do. Yeah. So no, that would be fun. We'll come up with something. Yeah. And I think that sounds awesome. And thank you so very much for everyone coming in. I can't get over how many people were in here.
I know.
With us, Nicole. It was so awesome.
Yes. You guys are all great, and we love you so much, and you're you're what makes this community so awesome. So
Yeah.
thank you. And Brandy, you're awesome. Thank you.
Oh, you're awesome. We're like, you're awesome. No, you're awesome. Yeah, this was fun. We'll do this again. Thank you everyone for coming in. And who knows what other Sis and That things we'll have.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. End broadcast.